Jack silently used his custom diamond drill bit to bore a large hole through the wall of a Swiss bank vault. Even after removing the heavy concrete block, another obstacle stood in his way, a metal mesh barrier. Now, Jack had to reach the vault lock through that grid. He pulled out a specially designed narrow tube and carefully threaded it through the mesh. Even the slightest touch would instantly trigger the security alarm. Once the tube reached the right spot, Jack began dripping a chemical solution through it using his chemical gun, directing it straight onto the vault slot. Slowly, the metal started to melt. Then he opened the pipe's cap, and as water began filling the vault, everything was going exactly according to plan. As soon as the vault filled completely, the water touched the mesh, and the alarm system was immediately activated. The security guards heard the alarm and quickly checked the surveillance footage. They assumed it was a water leak, so they shut the system down. One of the guards immediately called the bank manager because she was the only one with the vault key. Told that it was an emergency, she rushed toward the bank, unaware of what was about to happen. While driving down a deserted road, a massive tree suddenly fell right in front of her car. It had been dropped by Julie, Jack's partner. Every part of the heist had been meticulously planned. The goal was to delay the manager long enough for Jack to get all the time he needed to break into the vault. As the water level inside the vault rose, it caused a short circuit in the electronic panels, shutting down all the surveillance cameras. Jack immediately put on his diving suit. The vault was now completely submerged. He easily cut through the metal mesh and reached the vault door. As soon as it opened, he began collecting billions of dollars worth of jewels and cash. But just as he was about to leave, the sheriff and his team arrived outside. They had realized that the flooded vault wasn't an accident, it was a calculated move. The sheriff immediately ordered his officers to monitor all the manholes in the area, suspecting the thieves might try to escape through the underground tunnel system. Meanwhile, Jack had no idea that the police had already surrounded the area. On the other side, Julie had reached the bank, but the police mistook her for one of the thieves. To protect herself, she used a secret device that knocked out 2 security guards, then hid her car behind a container at the back of the bank. The sheriff's team was still searching for Jack, but Julie had already reached the tunnel exit where 2 more police officers were stationed. She used the device again, knocking them both unconscious and clearing the way for Jack to escape unnoticed. Jack was just about to get away when he saw 2 more officers blocking his path. With no choice left, he fought them and managed to overpower both. He thought he was finally safe when suddenly a powerful blow struck his shoulder. The sheriff himself had stepped forward to stop him. At that very moment, Julie attacked the sheriff from behind and knocked him to the ground. Jack picked up the sheriff's gun and aimed it at him, but instead of pulling the trigger, he chose another path. He jumped onto a jet ski with Julie, and the 2 of them escaped through the water. The sheriff could only watch as they disappeared into the distance. Minutes later, the rest of the police arrived, but it was already too late. Jack and Julie had once again pulled off the world's perfect escape.